Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. This is a channel update and the first one recorded from my new house in Manchester. And yes, that's a white background behind me. It's not some weird green screen effect. It won't really fit behind me in my space, which I'll probably do some sort of video on once it's all tidied up and sort of put back together. I've just come back off holiday and things are a little bit everywhere at the moment, but no, I'm back. That is the main thing I wanted to tell you. Obviously, I was in Italy from the 3rd of August until the 17th, and over the last couple of days, you will have heard that in the Snooker 19 videos that I've done. But yeah, I've come back ready, refreshed, raring to go with some more YouTube, and I've got 2 weeks to go until I start my new job in September at the school I'm going to be working in as a maths teacher, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting time over the next couple of weeks, sort of getting things sorted for that. But I've also got a lot of plans for YouTube as well, and I've actually made a bit of a plan for the next sort of 12 months. 18 months if you like, before the PS5 comes out. It's not really a big deal for me. On this channel the content won't change too much. It'll just be PS5 games instead of PS4 games. But no, I want to talk you through the new plans regarding a new channel, or the rebranding of another channel that we had last summer, and also talk about the schedule for this channel, which is going to come into effect over the next week or so. So hopefully you're all good. Hopefully you've had a good sort of couple of weeks while I've been away. Obviously I had a video coming out every day, so if you don't keep up in the community section or listen to me much in the videos, you might not have even noticed I was gone. But yeah, we will first of all get into what the new channel is, and it's going to be something a bit different to what I do on this channel, but also very similar. It's going to be gaming. It's going to be called CaptainGoodspeed Plays, and the punchline is going to be the home of Let's Plays new and old. Now, you'll know if you've been a long time subscriber to this channel that in the past I've done some of the James Bond games in Let's Plays. I did LA Noire last year. I did Uncharted 4. I've done No Man's Sky. I've done quite a lot of sort of standalone games. I did Splinter Cell Blacklist as well. And, they've never really done as good as the sports stuff on this channel. And obviously I did a video on the 1st of January this year saying this channel is going to focus on its strengths from now on, and that's exactly what we've done this year, and we have absolutely blown my expectations away with how well we've done with snooker content, with cricket content, F1, lots of stuff. And this is where sports and retro content sort of lives, and we're still going to continue with the retro show over here, and the sports content is not going to be affected at all. So this channel is just going to stay the same. Captain Goodspeed, and all the same content is going to be on there. The retro show with 20-minute snippets of retro games is going to still live on a Sunday at 8 o'clock on this channel. But this new channel, the home of Let's Plays new and old, sort of is what it says on the tin. We're going to be doing full-on Let's Plays of games, some of my favourite games of all time, gaming franchises, new games as well. We're going to be covering them in their entirety. We're going to do them sort of mission by mission, have standalone videos for the games that sort of works for. And yeah, I'm going to really enjoy getting into that. I've got so many plans to throw stuff on that channel that wouldn't normally be on Captain Goodspeed, and do the sort of YouTube that I've always wanted to do, but it's never quite went right on this channel. And I think now that this channel's really stable, it's grown nicely, and it's got a good following, I don't want to throw more games onto it that are just not related to sports or retro gaming snippets. But yeah, I'll take you through the plan for that, I guess I'll take you through the plans for the channels first, and then we'll look at the schedule in just a second. But let's get it up on the screen first. So here we are. I guess I can show me as well. There we go. There I am in the corner. It's weird now having a green screen on these sort of snippets, but this is the big plan for the next sort of, you can see I've got 2021 written on there, and you can see all of the sort of things that'll be coming onto all three of my channels. Obviously I've got a maths channel as well, which got very popular over the summer with the exam period, and obviously I'm going into my first year of full-time teaching this year, so I'm going to mainly be focusing on that with the maths side. Probably not going to want to do a lot of videos for the maths channel this year, but going into the future, it's a very long-term project. I want to make it as good as possible, and once I've got my bank of resources from this year, they'll go on to that channel next year, if you like, and I'll sort of work a year behind with regards to that. The main channel, as you can see, I've done some calculations of figures as well. 971 average views on the maths channel content at the moment. With this main channel, snooker's still leading the way. The Tennis World Tour one, don't let it fool you. The first video's got about 45,000 views, and then that massively skews it because there's only 5 episodes in that series. Same with Cricket Captain, only 3 episodes in that one. And I currently don't have a place for either of those 2 games, but it'll probably open up in the next few months or so. 1900 for Cricket 19, 2900 for F1, which is brilliant, and nearly 4300 for Snooker 19. So future content on Captain Goodspeed, PES and FIFA coming out next month in September. EA Access is on PS4 now, so I will have early access to FIFA 20, which will be very useful indeed, and we'll do some content on that. I get that 10 hours for free. I will pre-order it as well, and probably do some content on it. But I think it'll work quite nicely now that we're just focusing on sports games. 2 Point Hospital comes out on console later on this year, and I don't know whether to do it on Captain Goodspeed or Captain Goodspeed Plays. I sort of guess it depends on what's going on the channel at the time. FM20 obviously comes out October and November, so I'll be doing some videos on that. I'm not promising daily content on it or whatever. Sort of fell out of love with FM this year and still haven't really played it since January. Maybe 3 hours cumulative since February, so it's just not something that's calling to me at the moment, and it's sad because this channel was made to create Football Manager videos, and I've just fell out of love with the game over the last few months and haven't played it. The Olympics will have a new video game next year. I think it's coming out in April or something. It's already out in Japan, but only certain events. So there will be some content on YouTube already, but obviously I can't get access to the game unless the developers want to send us it. And then the plan is, before that game comes out, I'll cover some of the old Olympic games in early 2020. Snooker 19 will be continuing on way on into the future. F1 2019 till around about December when the F1 season finishes, and Cricket 19 will only be going on the next few weeks while the Ashes is on, and then that'll phase out, and that's sort of when the PES comes out, FIFA comes out, that sort of thing. And depending on gaps in the channel, Cricket Captain and Tennis might come back. But you can see, a massive array of games that I've got ideas to do full Let's Plays on the new channel Captain Goodspeed Plays, and that's the whole idea of creating that channel, because none of these really would fit on the main channel, Captain Goodspeed. So it's going to be a very long-term project. I'm just going to be doing one game at a time, but I'll also upload some of the legacy series that I've already done on the main channel. I'll re-upload them to Captain Goodspeed Plays just as a bit of filler content, if you like, and it'll bulk up the catalogue of games that I want to be making on that channel. It's going to, be very extensive, hopefully, with all of those games on there. You can see the sort of game series that I'm thinking of, and there's literally thousands of videos in there, and that's a huge long-term project, something I'll just keep chipping away at. Not expecting massive things from it, but I'll try my best, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully you guys will get involved in that as well. So we'll quickly have a little look at the schedule over the next couple of weeks for both channels, and this is sort of what you can expect, certainly for the next month or so, until I'm get an idea of how much work is sort of going to get in the way of YouTube. We'll see. But we're going to have 4 snooker videos a week, and the plan is 2 F1, 3 cricket, and obviously the retro show. Now, with the retro show, I've kind of cheated a little bit. The 8 episodes that were on Captain Goodspeed Retro, which has now become Captain Goodspeed Plays, I'm re-uploading them to the main channel just because I don't want to lose those videos, because I don't want to make them again, so I'll put them on the main channel for the next 8 weeks, and those will be the retro show for those weeks, because there was only 67 subs on Captain Goodspeed Retro, so it's not really a lot of people that have seen them, so you guys might as well see them as well, but you might hear me mention weird things about the PGA Championship coming up or something like that, when obviously it's moved to May this time, but it was August last year, and that sort of thing. And obviously with the Captain Goodspeed Plays, I'm planning to do 4 videos a week of the Let's Play that I'm currently focusing on. The first one will be Call of Duty 4. That's, I'll explain in the video why I've chose that. And then the legacy uploads, so the ones that have already been on Captain Goodspeed main channel, we'll re-upload them to Captain Goodspeed Plays, and you can see, that's what it looks like. There's a lot of videos in there. I don't know how well I'm going to keep up with it. I'll try my best. I've managed a lot more videos than that in a week previously, but we'll see. With a full-time job, not entirely sure. We'll give it a go, and we'll see and make adjustments where necessary. But that is that for this channel update. Make sure you go and subscribe to Captain Goodspeed Plays if you are interested in that sort of thing. It will be starting on Monday, the content, so the link to that will be down in the description. So make sure you go and subscribe to that if you're interested. But thank you very much for watching this episode. Channel update. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your feedback down below in the comments. And I don't want to hear stuff like, "Oh, you're going to struggle to do YouTube with a full-time job," that sort of thing. Quite frankly, I don't need or want anyone's advice on it, because they don't necessarily know what it's like for me to make videos, or how efficient my process is for doing it. So don't bother with that. It sort of annoyed me last time when a couple of people said that, but I know you're trying to help. It's absolutely fine, but I am going to continue doing YouTube. Whether it's this much, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thank you very much for watching. It's good to be back. And first channel update in this house done. Here's to many more. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.